Hi everyone, this is Subasri, Assistant Professor CSE from SNS College of Engineering. Hope you are doing good. In the last lecture series, we have seen what is an object-oriented programming and what is the structure of object-oriented programming. In today's lecture series, we'll be seeing about what are the main principles of the object-oriented programming. So, object-oriented programming, which are following certain principles that are named as your encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism and data hiding methods. Okay, so let me explain you what is an encapsulation. Encapsulation, this is the principle that states that all important information is contained inside an object. So only one selected object information which are being exposed. So the implementation and state of each object are privately held inside the defined classes. Okay. So other objects, they do not have access to this class or the authority to make changes. Okay. For example, if you are using a mail ID, your mail ID will have only your access. The other persons, other authority persons cannot come and use your mail ID. If it is an organization mail ID, the main person, the higher priority person, they will be can just watch your mail ID, but they cannot come and modify the things, right? So same as here, if it is a private mail ID, you only can access your mail ID. Other, if they are a higher authorities or your senior persons, they cannot come and access your mail IDs if it is a private one. So that is the example for this encapsulation method. So other objects, they do not have an access for this class or authority to make changes. So they are only able to call a list of public functions or methods. So these characteristics of data hiding provides a greater program security and avoids an unintended data corruption. Okay, moving on to your second concept, abstraction. Abstraction, in this the object only reveal internal mechanisms that are relevant for the use of other objects. Hiding any unnecessary implementation code, the derived class can have its functionality extended. So this concept can help developers more easily make additional changes or addition over time. Okay, if they want to add any module inside, they can do in this abstraction phases. So moving on to your next concept, which is inheritance. So inheritance, you have many types of inheritance: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So these are the different types of inheritance you have. So in here particularly we can see what inheritance is, and upcoming slides will be just discussing in depth about this inheritance concept. So classes can reuse code for other classes. So this relationship and subclasses between the objects can be assigned, enabling the developers to reuse common logic while still maintaining a unique hierarchy. This property of OOPS, which will forces more data analysis process and also reduces development time and ensures a higher level of authority. So this is the definition for your inheritance. So as you know, inheritance concept, you can just do multiple process of the inheritance concept. So moving on to your next concept, which is polymorphism. Okay. So polymorphism, here the objects are designed to share their behaviors and they can take one or more form. So poly means it can take any one or more forms. Okay. So the program will determine which meaning or usage is necessary for each execution of that object. So from a parent class, reducing the need to the duplicate code. So a child class is then created, which extends the functionality of the parent class. So polymorphism, it allows different types of objects to pass through the same interface. So these are the four important concepts which you have in the object-oriented programming. These are the four important principles which you have to follow in the object-oriented programming, which is your encapsulation, your abstraction, inheritance and polymorphism. Additionally, you have one more, that is data hiding. Thank you all. Let's see in next video.